Yo, what's good everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So today we have a analysing video where we're going to go over all of the ranks in the purple ranks. We've previously done orange and red, we've looked at them. Now we're going to the next step, which is purple ranks. I believe there's 3 ranks in the purple ranks, which is Mighty Ruler, Flame Ruler and Battle Ruler, if I've remembered that correctly. So we'll look at what the difference is between the lowest of purple ranks to the highest of purple ranks, and what they could do to improve to move on to that next step. So yeah, let's get straight into the Mighty Ruler. Okay, so first thing straight away, I know the combo wasn't great, but it's better than what we've previously seen with red and orange ranks, ending with a move that's going to grant starburst, such as running 2, very, very good. More hits in these combos as well than what the other ones had, so very, very good. I like that. Obviously, got to try and learn to use a 12 frame there, whether it's forward 2-2, 4-3 or 4-2, any of that would be great. Using back 3 a lot and back 3-3, definitely something that we didn't see in the previous ranks, which is good. Back 3 and back 3-3 definitely need to be used. Oh, that was just a slow punish. So straight off the bat, seeing a lot of jab checking, which is I expected around this rank anyway, because you're going to be unfamiliar with matchups, so you feel like you always have to check with a jab to see like if it's your go or not. Totally get that around these ranks. Let's launch. Okay, no, I think that's just a bit slow. Yeah, the jab checks. Probably do it again. Yeah, press him. Nice. Nice. Frame trap. I like that. Yep. Unfortunate. So I don't want to break it down too difficult for purple ranks yet. I still don't think a lot of matchup knowledge is extremely important here, because if you look at this game, for instance, both players don't know what their other character is doing. So again, you're going to come across this throughout the whole of purple ranks, I imagine. I guess we'll see further up, but especially at the low purple ranks, matchup knowledge still isn't going to be crucial. I mean, if you knew matchup knowledge, you're probably going to like break straight through into blues, maybe even higher if you had really good matchup knowledge. But I don't think it's necessary to focus on that just yet. So far, it still seems to be obviously better combos would be nice. I definitely think around the purple ranks to blue ranks, you should start to be doing not like hard combos, but optimal combos should be in there. But I think punishment, simple punishment, and knowing what your character's punishes are, not so much punishing every single move that you ever see, but knowing what your 12 frame, your 10 frame, your 14 frame, your 15 frame, like basic stuff. Not saying to duck strings and stuff like that, but some basic guys like the massive hit from Lydia, the political storm, the forward 1+2 string, is launch punishable. Sorry, that voice crack. Is launch punishable. If I cough as well throughout this video or my voice goes, I apologise. I am really ill at the moment, but I'm just trying to make the video for you. But we'll get through it. But yeah, like I was saying, you should be learning these basic big move stuff that you're going to see from these characters, and try to be able to punish correctly with Claudio's punishment. That was nice. There's not much you're going to do there, but probably up forward 2 would have been the best option, but that's okay. Right, let's have a look. Okay, I like that. Using back 3 is good anyway. Unfortunate that the standing 3 didn't kill. Nice, I like that. Oh, unfortunate. I see, I don't think for it... that would have been nice if we were back 4-2. Back 4-1's still fine though. Using down forward 3 is something we didn't see previously as well. I know it's not really being hit confirmed at the moment, but it's still extremely good to use. Nice. Oh, I messed up running 2, don't worry about it, that happens to us all. Nice, love that. Yep. Nice, side step 4. I'll talk about it at the end actually. Let's get through this last round, see if the boy can clutch it out. Okay. Don't hate that. Punish. As if he ducked after that though. That's really wild. Nice break. Oh, it's unfortunate. I don't hate that option as well though, the down forward 2 there. You can definitely do that, it's just unfortunate with the power crush. Oh, and again the power crush. So good power crush setup by this guy to be fair. So yeah, definitely one thing that I've noticed from difference between this guy's low purple ranks and the previous ones is moves. Using so many more moves of Claudios, down forward 3s, back 3s, side step 4s. Love that. Definitely think that definitely should be used. I just think more work on punishment. Like, don't half guess the punishment. Like, he was doing the right punishes in certain situations, just late. It's like the forward 2-2s on like forward 3. Like, he could duck after it just because it was so long. So just working on the timing of, if you think something's punishable, just go for the punish. Even if it's forward 2-2, the chances are you're not going to get punished for it anyway at these ranks. So just believe in yourself a little bit more punishment wise. And I do like the commitment to the down forward 3s and the back 3s. It's definitely a step in the right direction. But yeah, I think it's just tidying up on punishment there, and obviously try optimize combos a little bit more. Clearly got the execution for the standard basic combos, which would be like off a hop kick, up forward 4, forward 4, back 3, up forward 3 plus 4, down back 1 plus 2, while running 2. Or if you're struggling with that, up forward 4, back 2, forward 4, back 3, forward 2, forward 4, 3 2, something like that. Not too difficult, but extremely optimal. But yeah, let's take a look at the next rank. Okay, so the next rank is Flame Ruler. So let's have a look and see what this guy does differently to the previous guy, who was the rank below, and see what the mid-range purple rank gameplay is looking like. Using 3-2, like that, I don't even hate. To be fair, I don't even get ducked at God 1 or whatever rank. God Instruction, God 1, God 2, any of them. I don't. Not always get it ducked. I mean, a lot of the time I do, but I don't always get it ducked there. These ranks, you probably won't ever get it ducked. Maybe the odd person might. But yeah, I don't hate throwing that out at these ranks. It's a good knowledge check. Nice back 3-3. Yeah, you know what? It's a very good frame trap as well, because you're +9 and they can't use any sort of power crush roll. Nice. Okay. Knows the setup. So that's good knowledge straight away. Down forward 3-2 into shoulder can be a good setup in certain situations to beat certain jabs. So a bit of knowledge there is nice. Back forward 2 is only minus 11, that's fine. Okay, there you go. Nice. Oh, if that had been down forward 3-1, that would have been mint. See, like I was saying, moves down forward 1-2, I wouldn't really use it, but like at these ranks, it's not getting punished properly, so if it, I know it's launch punishable, but it's not launch punishable if they're not going to launch it. Good patience and defense. Okay, didn't cancel it. Nice power crush back. Oh, okay. A little bit too aggressive. Okay, that works. That works with punish. One thing I wouldn't do. This probably works out at every rank, but especially these ranks as we're getting higher. When you're doing like a running 2 there, if the opponent's got no health, and you think that you're going to be able to kill them with a mid, make sure the mid's not a punishable one. Just in case they actually do punish you and make a massive comeback from it. So like there, if you're going to do a running 2, do down forward 3, back 3, or if you're going to do a low, down back 4, 3, side step 4, you know, just something that's not going to get you too punished. I know damn, if they duck a low, you're going to get punished anyway. But mids wise, like a back 3, or even a down forward 1 on its own, something like that. Probably going for a knowledge check there. I respect that. Okay, nice. Okay, forgot that I'd already used the screw, so that's something he's got to try be aware of. I like this. What do we do? 3-2. Okay, I don't hate it. gonna get away with it. It's fine. Nice. Right, you've used the screw, change it. Okay, I wouldn't have done that. Try your best not to, unless it's gonna kill and you want to style on them, not to use the heat smash in a combo. It's not really gonna get you anything. You're just wasting your heat otherwise. Don't hate that. That's fine. I've done that myself. Nice, nice running 2. I like these uses of running 2 as well. It's nice. 3-2, there you go, it hit. Oh, unfortunate, need the wassailing ones there. Okay, I really likes that move. Probably use the heat now. Okay. Okay, so really likes these setups. So the defense is holding back. Okay, I get that. Okay, and that kills. Right. So with this Claudio, there seems to be a lot more setups. Obviously relying a lot on 3-2, which is absolutely fine if you know, if the opponent doesn't know the second it's a high. You know, it's okay to use that. Obviously, the higher up you go, you're not going to be able to use that. One thing that obviously very noticeable from watching that is likes to do a lot of setups when it's like down forward 3-2 into shoulder, or running 2 into hop kick and stuff. If you're going to do stuff like this, I definitely recommend using stuff like forward 4 and up forward 2 into like a down forward 2. I definitely think these are probably better frame trap checks on people. Even forward 3, I liked how he was using forward 3, but the follow up was forward 3 to forward 3. I'd probably do forward 3 to down forward 2. Down forward 2 frame traps at purple ranks will be extremely good. So using these frames of side step 4, forward 4, forward 3, back 4 1, up forward 2, into stuff like down forward 2, maybe even 4-3, because I don't think that's going to get ducked, will go a long way in the purple ranks. Definitely from watching these gameplays so far. I think as well as working on a bit better on committing to punishes, even if they're not the correct ones, at least trying something, because I think you're going to get, I think there's being able to know what your punishes are a bit more important from now on. More move usage is definitely more important, which we have seen these players been doing. And I'd go for more frame traps. Clearly know a bit more about frames, especially setups as well, like we saw there. They're setups that have been found out, which is good knowledge. But I think the frame trap setups would be a lot better. But yeah, let's look at the final purple rank. Okay, so the final purple rank is Battle Ruler. So let's have a look at the highest of the purple ranks before we break into that blue rank for the next episode, and see what this player can do to improve. So again, like we just saw with the previous one, 3-2 seems to be a very, very happy move for these ranks. Back 4-2 is fine, it's only -11, don't hate using that. Down 1-2 with Starburst, we haven't really seen that yet, so I like that. Okay, I wouldn't really use that without it, but you know, it's something. I'll pick up, he didn't get up, that's fine. Down 1-2, I like that. Using down 1-2, especially purple, you are not going to get this dealt with, this move, and you'll probably be able to use a counter after. People will respect it. It's -1, it's fine. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Beat smash. Okay. That's going to go through that. Love that. Nice. Yep, the arrow. Oh man, I like that. I like that. That sequence. Forward, running 2. Up forward 2, down 1-2. I like that sequence. Good sequence. Fortunate. Nice duck. Nice. Back 1. Back 1 we haven't really seen too much either. Nice. I like the variety. I do like the variety. Okay, so 3-2 seems to be the round starter that we're looking at here. 2-2. Didn't get punished, so it's fine. Yeah, we're getting a bit button heavy here, but that's fine. Power crush seems to be working out quite well. Yeah, I like that. Down 1-2, good. Like I said, they would get. They're not going to respect down 1-2 frames. They're being +6. Something like a down forward 2 or down forward 3 would be extremely good here. Back 4, because it's 17 frames, it can be interrupted by a 10 frame, which the down jab is a 10 frame. Nice duck. Probably a down 1-2, yeah. Unfortunate. Rage out. Rage out. Rage out. You know what? I like that combo though. That should kill, I think. This guy's pressing for his life to please be his life. I think it'll kill. Nice. Nice. So, definitely the better player of the ranks that we've looked at. So he should be in the highest of the purple ranks. Like the usage of down 1-2 being used, definitely think this should be used. I feel like it should be used until you know your opponent can't use it. Even if you're at the max rank, you should be using this anyway. If they can't deal with it, you use it. If they can deal with it, you don't use it. That's the way this game works. So I like that. I do like that. The only thing I'd say is, I think it. To be fair, obviously you can't really tell with a king player, but I think defensively would have been a bit of a struggle against someone a bit more knowledgeable. But that's okay. Tekken 8's a very button happy game anyway. But I think for purple ranks to break into the blue ranks, we've got to be looking at knowing your punishes, not matchup knowledge, don't get me wrong, just knowing what your 10, 12, 14 and 15, 16 and 17 technically as well are with Claudio, and then your while standing would be 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 with Claudio. Just knowing what these moves are and attempting to punish stuff. Don't really want to know. I don't really care about you labbing so hard on the opponent to know what is punishable. I want you to show, or at least try punish with one of these, and then when it doesn't work, you'll be like, right, hang on then, so that I can't use a 12 frame against that move. Maybe next time I'll try a 10, then that might work, and then you'll just sort of pick stuff up from there. But yeah, I think punishers, frame traps are extremely good. So learning more about the character and how plus you are in certain scenarios and what moves you should do after. So being anything like plus at all into something like a down forward 2, a 4-3, a forward 2, 1, 1+2 confirm, or even just jabbing technically is pretty good. But using these frames, especially like down 1-2, up forward 2, forward 4, these moves you probably will get a down forward 2 counter launch from, especially at these ranks. But yeah, definitely like the progression from red to purple with moves, using more moves, do like that. And yeah, good games everyone. Next we'll be looking at blue ranks. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Take care.